everybody out there, you're tuned in to 91.8 The Fan. You're in my corner, and I have a returning guest in the corner. Would you like to introduce yourself to the masses?
Yes. Hi, everyone. It's Stephanie Yanez, and I'm an American J-pop singer. Yep, that's right. California, born and raised, but I sing in Japanese.
And it's actually really nice to have you on again. I mean, the last time we talked, I believe, yeah, you had been working again with Tinker Me, correct?
With who?
Which wait, is it Tinier Me or Tinkier Me?
Oh, yeah, tinier me.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to say teenier too. Yeah, tinier me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm still doing stuff with Tinier Me. They actually released a YouTube channel recently, and they had me videotape myself talking about the YouTube channel and trying to get people over there and watch their videos. And then my music video with Hatsune Miku is on that YouTube channel too. So it's all over there on the Tinier Me YouTube channel now.
And I actually got to see that music video recently because when we had you on, that hadn't come out yet.
Oh yeah.
And it
Did
was
you
it,
like
I
it?
did like it. I thought it was really interesting to see the mix of a real vocalist and what Hatsune Miku is, because usually when you hear songs by her, it's just her. So to hear the blend is really interesting.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really neat. I mean, I'm still amazed that I was a part of that and being able to have, that really cool music video all animated by Tinier Me. It's just really neat. It was really cool.
It looked really nice, and it must be you. I mean, you have bragging rights because you can be like, "That's me. That's like my anime version me."
Yeah, I feel like I do have those rights.
And now, in terms of that song specifically, was that difficult writing, or did you guys, have trouble performing the parts just because, one of the vocalists isn't real?
Oh, um, no, like, well, my producer, Polo, he was the one that, produced and helped make her voice. So he was the one actually that was like doing, like working with the program. And he told me that it was, yeah, really hard because he was the one creating Hatsune Miku's voice. So, which was really, for him was very hard. He told me he was trying to make it sound very realistic, and it was just, for him it was very hard. But for me, all I had to do was, go into the recording studio and record myself, and
Okay, so
that's
you got the easy part of the deal.
yeah, I had the really easy part.
Well, did you get a chance at all to experiment with the software, or did you kind of leave it to him? Were you kind of overwhelmed when you saw it?
Yeah, when I got the software, I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? Because it was all in Japanese too. And my producer, is from Japan, so he could read it. And I was just like, like, there's no way. And then he said, even like him knowing Japanese, like, it was still really hard. Like, he had to like go online and look at videos and stuff and figure it out. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, like, there's no way I could touch that.
Well, now you know for the future who to go to if you need to do another
Yeah.
Vocaloid thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, in terms of you actually have a new project that's recently come out. We were actually going to talk about it, I believe, before it came out, but a few things happened. But could you unveil that to the masses who don't know about it yet?
Yes. I have a new CD. I'm really excited
Oh.
because, yay, my second full length album. And all the music is produced by Polo, that same guy that did the Hatsune Miku voice for me. His name's Polo. And the whole CD has 11 new songs. Well, some of them are like singles that I released recently, which was like, the Hatsune Miku song called Ultimate Miku World. And then another single that I did called Sakura Wonderland. But yeah, I have new songs on there. I have a song inspired by Sailor Moon, of course, because that's like my favorite anime ever. So I have a song called A Moon Healing Kind of Love, and that's my Sailor Moon song. And then I have a song called Rising, and the whole album is called Rising. And um the song Rising was written after the earthquakes in Japan, and I just was watching a lot of stuff about it, news reports about it, and talking to a lot of friends that were over there. And I've been to Japan a good amount of time now, and when it happened, I was just so I wanted to help, and I wanted to like I sold my song like on iTunes, and people gave me money, and then I gave it to the Red Cross to help Japan. And so then I wanted to write a song that could make people feel like uplifted, and even though things might be really hard, and it's basically for everyone too, for everyone that it might be like a hard place for them in their life, that they just need to look for that brighter tomorrow, for the brighter day. And it's hard, and but it can happen. It can become brighter.
Well, now I don't have to ask you for that song what the Japanese lyrics mean because I can only understand the English lyrics.
Yeah, that's basically what it's about. Just it's about like me and a friend, and how we're trying to pep talk each other, and like tell each other like don't give up, it's gonna be okay. Kind of, that's that kind of what the song is about. Yeah, definitely. That's what the song is about.
So it has a good message to it. And you actually got to do a music video for this as well, correct?
Yeah, the music video is so awesome. I was so happy. Like when I saw the finished product, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. Like the director, her name's Mika. She's Japanese too. Like everyone worked on the music video, they're like Japanese. And so we had Mika, we had Nobu editing it, and just everyone was there. Like my band was there helping me, and everybody was just trying to get this music video done. And it was really cool because we went out to the hills where they filmed E.T., the movie. And then we were just out there and rocking out and stuff. It was fun. It was really neat. Like I think it's my best music video. It's just so nice, the quality and everything. It's
You
really
should
cool.
you should have totally had somebody in the music video in the background on a bicycle. Totally like the ET symbol.
Oh, well, in the music video, there is just like my friend. He's like not riding the bicycle, but he's like walking with the bicycle.
That's true. That's true.
Almost there, almost there. But yeah, someone should have, yeah, been riding it like with the hoodie on. I know that would have been cooler.
Well, I like the imagery of it though because it has the two kids and everything else and everything's sort of saturated except for the balloons. And I think that has a nice beginning atmosphere to it.
Yeah, the little kids are so cute. I loved it. They were really good too. They were like good listeners on set for the, the music video. They're listening, and yeah, they did a really good job. I like it. Yeah.
And now,
Thanks for liking it. I'm glad.
oh no, not at all. I thought it was fun to watch, and you look like you were having fun. Though I have to wonder when you film a music video, is it awkward at all? Like, do you get to listen to the playback of the song so you're not like lip syncing into oblivion or?
Yeah, I listen to the song, and so I'm singing along with my song because yeah, I don't want it to look like so lip syncy. So I try and sing along as much as possible. And but yeah, I feel like awkward sometimes. I'm like, what am I doing? Like I feel, yeah, because I don't have like a microphone. I'm just like staring at stuff. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Well, how many times did you actually have to do that? You and the group, how many times did you have to play it, essentially?
Mm. It was like all day. Like we had 2 days to film the music video. So, but like the acting parts, like me walking, or, with my friend, or like the little kid parts was another day. But the whole like, me with the band, the whole girl band out there was like a whole day, like from like morning to late at night, just trying to get everything right and get all the footage that they wanted.
Well, that makes
So,
sense. It was also kind of windy too.
oh my gosh, it was so windy and it was so cold. I
Oh, and you
couldn't
just have
sleep.
that little dress on too.
I know. Yeah, every time like they weren't filming, I had this big old jacket on. And I was like, I'm so cold. Are we almost done? But I had to be strong and finish the music video, which I'm so glad. It was worth it being cold.
Now, that song also actually features two people. Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, so the song has the rappers, they're from Japan, and one rapper is called Muda and then the other rapper is called Kenshiro. And I met them through Polo. He introduced me, and D- DJ, I mean MC. I keep on saying DJ because one of them is a DJ. DJ Kenshiro's a DJ, but Muda, he is actually a battle rapper in Japan. So like like when he was in Japan, he would like. Do you know much about battle rapping?
No, rap is like the farthest thing of my knowledge.
It's hard because you have to, well, nowadays with battle rapping, they write the stuff beforehand because they want to make sure that when they battle someone, they want to really like, diss them. Like, yeah, I know everything about you and your mom.
Okay, so it's more like it's kind of like if we can make this comparison like 8 Mile and Eminem sort of.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it's
Then
just
I
like
do know what that is.
yes, that's what battle rap. Yeah, so that's what MC Muda he used to do out in Japan, and I think that's like really hard to do. So, and I could tell he's very skillful. And then Kenshiro, yeah, he's like a DJ too. So it was really neat, like working with them. They're so talented and they're super nice. They're like so nice. They're just very like kind.
So was the collaboration easy, or did you guys have any difficulties meshing your styles or anything like that?
No, it's really easy. Like I recorded my stuff first. And then Polo, invited those boys over, and they just did it like he said they did it like so fast. They recorded it like in less than an hour or something like that. Like it was just so fast. And then when he played, when he sent me the song with their raps on it, I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. It was just what the song needed. It was really cool.
Very cool. And I think with that, we're going to take a short break here on 91.8 The Fan, but don't go anywhere because my special guest isn't going anywhere, so keep it tuned to your favorite station.
What you listening to, son?
Well, gee, Dad, something I recorded from a radio station that wasn't 91.8 The Fan.
I like this new generation of music.
Here, Dad, give it a listen.
God, it's all toilet sounds.
Well, what's wrong with it, Dad?
What that person on your tape has is a medical disorder.
Thanks, Dad. From now on, I'm only gonna listen to 91.8 The Fan.
You see that boy? That's my boy.
Hey, everybody out there, you're tuned in to 91.8 The Fan. You're in my corner, and my special guest is still here. At least I hope you're still here.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, she's still alive. I didn't hurt her. Why you gotta look at me like that? Listeners are so mean to me. No, I'm kidding. I talk in a box all day. I gotta entertain myself some way. But for people who are interested in watching the video or getting a hold of the album themselves, are there any locations where they can do that?
Yes, on well, my official website is stephanieyanez.com, and you'll basically find everything over there. There's a button for my Facebook and my Twitter, But if you just want to go to my Facebook is facebook.com/Stephanie Yanez Music, and my YouTube is youtube.com/Stephanie Yanez TV. And my Twitter, my username is Kawaii Stephanie. People are like, why? Like my friends and everyone's like, why don't you just change your username? It's so lame. And I'm like, I don't know. At the time, I thought it sounded cute. 'Cause it's like Kawaii Stephanie.
Well, if it makes you feel better, whenever like I have to confirm like my email address with any sort of billing company or Amazon or something,
Uh-huh.
having to spell out like Kana Shimmy at
Uh,
faithfuldreamer.net is not a fun thing.
they're like, what?
They don't know.
It's cool. We're cool like that. That's why they just can't handle the coolness.
They can't. And so where can they purchase the album?
Oh yes. So the album is on iTunes and it's on Amazon. And yeah, you can just find it under my name, Stephanie Yanez, and I got other albums on there too. But yeah, my newest one is Rising, and I hope you guys like it. I worked really hard on it, and Polo did too, obviously. And we're really happy with it. We're happy with the end product. That's for sure.
Well, will you be promoting it at any conventions in 2012?
Yes, I am going to BAMCon in Massachusetts. I've never ever been there before, so that will be really fun. And I have like shows coming up in March. March 23rd, I'm going to be at Royalty in LA. It's a really cool maid cafe slash like Japanese fashion cafe. It's really cool, and that's in LA. And then I might. This is still a maybe. I might be over at the San Diego con called Anime Kanji, and that's March 18th on Sunday. That's still a maybe though. And then in June, I'm supposed to be at AM Squared again too.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll definitely be going there. We don't have our hotel booked, but we have all of our passes settled and plane tickets out of the way. So we're really excited for that one.
Yeah, me too. I really like that one. So, and June is a good month for them to have it. I think that would be really good
Well,
for them.
I really like their idea for a summer festival, which you performed at last year. You know how they had acts, coming in and out for the dealers hall, and so you guys got a lot of exposure that way for people who didn't necessarily, go there to hear you guys sing. So I thought that was really neat.
Yeah, it was really neat. I loved performing in the Dillers Hall because yeah, anyone could see or can hear. Yeah, they don't have to like necessarily come over and look at me. They can just listen. So yeah, it was really cool. It was fun, that's for sure.
Well, hopefully we'll see you perform at the summer festival this year.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds like it. Sounds like I am gonna be there, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Then I guess you would technically be like the second guest confirmed for Ham Square.
Oh really? Oh yeah, they didn't. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to say. Maybe I was supposed to say that yet, but yes, yeah. It's maybe I'll say it's in the works. So then they still only have one guest.
Okay. And now, are there any other projects that you're working on that isn't necessarily music that you want to promote to the listeners?
No, not really. I just yeah, my music stuff right now. That's all I'm doing really.
Awesome. Well, has the fan reaction been good on, from not only your fans but people who have found the album as well?
Yeah, like it's it's selling too because I looked at the top rating on the songs and like it was a lot of the songs from Rising. So I'm like, yes, people are buying it, they're listening to it. Yeah, it seems like the people really like the Sailor Moon song a lot, and obviously because it's about Sailor Moon. So I'm noticing a lot of people are liking that one a lot, but they're also liking Rising a lot too because they feel like it's different from my other stuff, which is cool.
I really need to listen to that Sailor Moon one because I'm a huge Moonie. Like my wallet is
Oh,
still Sailor Moon.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think you'll like it. It seems like everyone's liking, like all the Sailor Moon fans are liking it. Yeah, definitely. It's all about Sailor Moon. And then when I told Polo, my producer, I'm like, the song's gonna be about Sailor Moon, and he's like, oh no. And I'm like, what? Everyone's gonna love it. It's cool. And he's like, okay. But this is coming from a guy that had he had a Sailor Moon can opener in his
Cute.
studio, and I'm like, okay, Polo, you have the Sailor Moon can opener, not me. And he's like, no, that's my friend's, and I'm like, sure.
Well, at the same token, it's just in time for, is it, I believe, the 20th anniversary of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, right. It's perfect.
It is perfect. So he was proven wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell the listeners out there?
I just want to tell them thank you so much for supporting me. Like I've been doing this for since well, my professional debut is 2005. Like it's crazy. I'm still, out there doing stuff. People are listening and people still, email me and say, "Hey, I remember you from AX Idol," or "Hey, I remember you from, you know, the Crazy Sexy Tokyo documentary you did." It's just amazing. It amazes me how everyone still, talks to me and tells me that I inspire them, and I'm just so blessed and so happy that everyone's out there listening to my music. And I mean, I do this, because it makes me happy, and that's really the main reason why. I love singing and I love making music, and I'm just so happy that everyone supports me. It really means a lot to me. So thank you.
Living the dream. And now this was actually a lot of fun. I'm happy that we could talk to you again.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be on 918 The Fan.
Well,
The
we're
best.
happy to have you. And we are the best, and so are you.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll join and we'll make a club. It'll be the best club. No losers
Yes.
allowed. But
They have to have really cool like names though too, like Kawaii Stephanie or Kanashimi.
those are great names. I think those are amazing. But we'll see you at AM Squared. And from anybody out there that missed any of this interview, don't fret. You'll find it up on the website within the next few days. So keep it tuned to 91.8 The Fan. Everything you want and nothing you don't.